My long career as a reporter and the interaction with cops during that time convinced me that the overwhelming majority of them enforce the laws with a rich respect for the rights and the lives of those they are sworn to protect. But in Minneapolis a week ago today, Officer Derek Chauvin, who is white, pinned an already handcuffed black man named George Floyd to the ground, put a knee to his neck, and kept that pressure on for 9 minutes, an action that killed George Floyd. A store owner had called police saying he thought Floyd may have used what might have been a fake $20 bill. Officer Chauvin and 3 others involved in the incident have been fired. Chauvin was arrested last Friday and is now charged with third-degree murder and manslaughter. Investigation continues into whether the other officers will be charged. Sadly, this is not an isolated incident. There have been far too many other examples of excessive police force or actions against people of color, with a number of other deaths in recent months and years. As a society, we cannot be one where justice and plain human decency are dependent on the color of one's skin. That seems so basic. We should be confident that police agencies sworn to protect and defend us apply that protection and that defense exactly the same way, no matter what the race of those with whom they deal. Again, the evidence clearly shows the vast majority of officers out there on the front lines every day do exactly that. But if you're a cop and you're not outraged by this incident, it's time to turn in your badge. If you're an average citizen and you're not appalled by this despicable situation, then you are part of the problem. It's way past time for you to either take a serious look at your moral ethics or to crawl back beneath that rock from which you emerged. The same goes for those who have used peaceful protests organized in the wake of the George Floyd killing to run amok in the streets, trashing, setting fire to buildings, looting stores. Those actions are not protest. No matter how angry or frustrated you become, resorting to anarchy accomplishes nothing beyond destroying the neighborhoods and the cities of the overwhelming majority of us trying to live peacefully. We must never accept even one more case of excessive police force against anybody, regardless of race. But we also must not allow the lawless few who commit the looting and set fire to buildings to use such an act by rogue officers as an excuse for their lawless actions. So what do we do as average citizens at this point? I say it's time to make your voice heard, but to do it by peaceful protest in one form or another. Not just by marching, if you're able, but by mail to those in power, through social media, or whatever other way you can find to express solidarity for law and order. It may seem trite, but it remains ever true. 2 wrongs do not make a right.